we need to have an important conversation about your online presence, which is often called your digital footprint. Every time you use the internet, whether you are browsing social media, shopping, or searching for information, you leave behind small traces of your activity. These are not just random marks. They tell companies and individuals a lot about you, including your habits, interests, and personal information. If you think your private life is safe from prying eyes, you might want to think again. Many companies and people monitor what you do online. They collect your information, store it, and sometimes even sell it. This means that your personal business isn't just yours anymore. It can be shared with others without your permission. You might not think it's a big deal if someone knows your favorite brand of sneakers or what movies you like, but it goes much deeper than that. Companies create detailed profiles about you based on your online activities. They track what you click on, what you buy, and even how you feel when you see certain ads. This information can be used to influence your decisions without you even realizing it. For example, if you suddenly feel the urge to buy something, it might not just be your own desire. It could be the result of these companies' marketing tactics. If you want to start protecting your online privacy, you can say, "I protect my energy." It's also important to know that these companies have a lot of power over your choices. You might think you are in control of your decisions, but behind the scenes, algorithms think of them as digital puppet masters are guiding you in subtle ways. For instance, if you see ads for things you like or get suggestions for products you didn't even know you wanted, that's the algorithms at work. If you're tired of being pushed around by these influences, you can say, "I break free from control." Even if you try to cover your tracks by deleting your browsing history or using incognito mode, it's not as simple as it seems. Your digital self exists on faraway servers that keep track of every part of your online life. Your digital footprint is not just random data. It's closely examined and sold to companies and organizations that want to use it for their own gain. This includes governments looking to monitor their citizens, large corporations trying to increase profits, and advertising companies wanting to target you with personalized ads. You might think that being just one person among billions makes you insignificant, but this actually makes you an ideal target. These companies are watching you and analyzing your online behavior, even when you think nobody is paying attention. Now, let's think about your online identity. Do you really know who you are on the internet? The person you show online is not the complete you. It's more like a shadow that can be exploited. Advanced algorithms analyze this digital shadow to predict your actions, both online and offline. If you don't take steps to regain control, you might lose touch with who you truly are. To reclaim your authentic self, you can say, "I reclaim my true self." Every choice you make online, what you click, what pages you visit, and what you buy feeds into a profile that influences not just your shopping habits, but your overall lifestyle. This constant monitoring can make you feel like you are living in a fishbowl, where your privacy and freedom are at risk. The information gathered from your online presence is valuable, not just for ads, but also for more manipulative purposes. Imagine being shown ads for things you might like while being subtly guided into making decisions that you think are your own, but are actually influenced by carefully designed algorithms. The data collected from your online activities doesn't just help companies predict your behavior. It can also influence how you and your friends think about important issues, like politics and personal beliefs. By analyzing a lot of information about your preferences, interests, and online habits, these companies can develop strategies to show you content that might change your opinions or keep you hooked on certain types of media. This kind of influence can happen without you even realizing it, as it is often blended into your daily online interactions. If you're worried about losing control over your choices and beliefs, take a moment to reflect on how you engage with technology. Are you simply accepting whatever content is presented to you, or are you actively deciding what to pay attention to? This may seem alarming, but being aware of how your digital life impacts you is the first step toward making meaningful changes. By understanding the extent of your online presence, you can take steps to protect your digital identity and ensure that it truly reflects who you are. Protecting your online identity involves more than just tightening privacy settings or being careful about which apps you download. It means actively managing your online presence. Start by asking yourself if you really need to share personal information online. For example, think about the information you provide when signing up for new services or social media platforms. Choose services that respect your privacy and don't sell your data to advertisers. You might also consider practicing digital minimalism, which means reducing the amount of time and energy you spend on platforms that exploit user data for profit. This practice encourages you to use technology in a way that benefits you, rather than allowing it to consume your life. Finding a balance in your relationship with technology is essential. Ensure that technology serves you and your needs, rather than taking control of your daily activities. Setting boundaries is an important part of maintaining this balance. Make a conscious effort to prevent technology from invading every aspect of your life. Be mindful of when and how you use your devices, and remember to take regular breaks to reconnect with the real world.